Hello, I'm Emily Barratt. I'm Costume Supervisor for Da Vinci Code. We're making a set of ensemble robes, and we're also making a nun costume and a monk costume. Most of the rest of the stuff is all original sourcing. That can be from a number of different sources though, high street, secondhand, vintage. I really love plays that have got really strong, detailed characters. So I really like working in collaboration with the designer and with the director and the actors to get the sort of secret messages and secret coding of the sort of semiotics of costume. So I really like getting into the nitty-gritty of kind of who characters are and what that is expressed through their clothing. The designer usually gives me some reference images and either a kind of collage design or a drawn design. And then usually it's a case of sort of scouring both shops and vintage shops and online for specific items. So I tend to do a costume breakdown of all of my characters and all of my individual items. It's a bit of a time-consuming job, but it's a case of looking for the right cut and colour of a particular item and then trying to balance it with other items. So if I'm going for a grey trouser for one, then I maybe go for a darker charcoal for one and a lighter grey for another. So a lot of it is about balancing character to character as well. So you might find the perfect thing and then have to balance it in another character. All of theatre is super collaborative, and I would say with a new production like this, it's particularly collaborative. So we probably work closest with the stage management department. We do a little bit with workshop as well, but usually if there's something practical around quick changes backstage, or it tends to be a little bit more backstage action, whereas our on-stage collaboration tends to be mostly with stage management around what pockets props are going to go into, or there's some crossovers between what are hand props and what are costume props. So for example, something like a backpack is a costume prop, something like a handbag is a costume prop. We have been in conversations about this show since the start of the year, and I've probably been working on the project for about 3 weeks before rehearsals started. I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. There is a freshness to this script and this production and this cast that's going to really bring relevance to right now, and I think it's going to look fabulous. I think the cast are amazing. I think the director and the designer are fabulous. So yeah, I think there's just a really exciting creative collaboration on this one. To see the costumes and set of the Da Vinci Code come alive, book your tickets now.